What's up, YouTube? Max Stunner here, bringing you a brand new episode of GTA 4 Lost and Damned 100%. In this episode, the last episode, we finished the mission Action Reaction. And in this episode, we're going to do a mission for, I think her name is Elizabeth Torres.
Hey, Johnny, the big bad biker man.
Liz Torres, the meanest bitch in Bohan.
Oh, come here, sweetie.
Shit, I'd let you kiss me, but I'm afraid you'd stick a knife in my back while I was doing it.
You wouldn't be the first man I tried that trick on, sweetie.
Yeah, I heard the stories. Listen, I also heard you got somebody for that Brown.
Maybe. There's an apartment on Cassidy Street in Shoveler. You go upstairs and talk to Charlie on the 3rd floor.
There any heat?
When isn't there? I got a new guy going along with you. He's from Eastern Europe somewheres. If the heat's coming from Charlie, use this slaughtered motherfucker to help. But if it's him, you know what you gotta do.
Well, either way, it ain't coming back to you, Liz.
Hey, you know Playboy? He's going along too. Hey, Playboy!
Yo, chill for a second, Joe.
Nah, not really.
Don't you want to dance?
No, I'll just sit right here and wait for your boy.
Surround yourself with cocaine and the asshole soon follow. Hey, Johnny!
Yo!
Come over here. Come here.
Yeah.
Nico, this is Johnny. Now, Johnny is sitting on a big pile of heroin. I don't go near this stuff professionally, but I found him a buyer. We're nervous. Will you oversee the deal and check everything is cool?
Sure.
Thank you.
Well, I gotta go pick up the stuff, so, I'll see you there.
All right.
Okay, so that was pretty cool. We ran into Nico. Now, to be honest, yeah, it's been a while since I just played GTA 4, so I vaguely remember this mission, but to be honest, I don't. I kind of remember it being the third person being in this mission, but I really don't remember it being Johnny. But like I said, it's been a long. I think it's been like, I don't know. It's been I want to say a couple of years since I did GTA 4, so I'm probably gonna look back in my archive videos and remember what the mission was like with Nico. But anyways, about this mission. This mission is, I would say it's kind of tricky because it's not like, I guess you could say this with all missions, but with this one in particular, if you don't know what you're doing, it can be quite hard. But in a way, it's actually really easy. Now, since this is all post commentary, I'm gonna just tell you guys on the first one, on the first couple of tries, I actually failed and died, and I'm going to show I was thinking about taking the death out, but I was like, nah. I'll just keep it in all the, the first deaths, like when I die, and then after that, I'll cut them out. And I'll talk about the strategy after, because there's a cutscene coming up pretty soon, so I'll catch you guys back after that cutscene. And, yeah.
Give me that shit, man. We got a buyer.
I don't know why Billy got you to handle this, and not me. I mean, what's up with that, huh? I guess you Semites are good at sniffing out a deal. Ain't that right, Johnny?
He didn't get you because Liz Torres and any other two-bit hustler on the street would take you for the little pussy that you are and rob you blind. But give me that shit. See you around, big guy.
Okay, so yeah, there's like a lot of, in this mission there's a lot of, like a little short cutscene, so yeah, I'm making sure I'm not talking on them because they're actually quite, that one right there, what I didn't care too much for. I mean, it really didn't Like, he really didn't have to be there, I guess, but um, it was. But I'm not going to talk about the strategy of the mission just yet. I'm going to talk about it when we actually get to it. Just because it really wouldn't make sense to talk about it now, because we're just driving to the apartment where we're supposed to meet Nico and Playboy, or Playboy X, which is his street name. So as you go through this door, I would definitely recommend getting this gun at the front. It's pretty. I think it's pretty good. I would get rid of. Now I think I got rid of this pool stick because I mean really, it's melee weapons. I wouldn't recommend using them, and the reason being is because I mean they're kind of useless. So yeah, I got rid of the pool stick. If I wouldn't have had the pool stick, I would have probably got rid of the shotgun or something. But there's another cutscene coming up pretty soon, so I'll catch you guys back in a second.
Hey, you ready?
Sure, let's do this. Nothing like selling some dope to let you know you're alive.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, come on.
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on?
Not much. Let's do this.
You got the heroin, right? Right?
Come on, let's do this quickly.
But you got the heroin, correct? You're carrying it, correct? I mean, it's a simple question.
What's wrong with you? You're being fucking weird.
Not weird, man. I just want to know if you're carrying the stuff, right?
You ain't right, friend.
No,
Come
no,
on,
no,
let's get
no.
out of here.
LCPD! Freeze, motherfucker! I said freeze!
You know, after watching that cutscene again, you know, the more I think about it, I think the more I remember, you know, actually how it went down, you know, when playing as Nico. But anyways, on this attempt, this is like the first try. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what to expect. So on this one, I did die. And you know, the best tip I can give you for this fight is actually, if you do it this way, like the way I'm doing it is, you know, just shooting all the cops. The best way to do this is I would recommend taking the guy on the right first, because he'll do a lot of damage to you. He has like the best shot, because I think that guy alone. I think he seriously like totally messed me up, because I lost a lot of arm. I lost like all my armor and most of my health by I think that guy alone. And that's like if you want to just go. That's like the more, I guess you could say, challenging way. The easy way to do it, which I actually do on the second try, well, it actually took me a couple of tries, but the one that you guys see after this is I would say probably the best way to approach this is if you still have your grenade launcher, you can actually use that and fire in the areas, and that'll like literally take out most of the guys, and you should still have a considerable amount of health. And when you're doing this mission, you kind of want to keep your health high, just for when you leave this this building. And also, like seriously, this part didn't make any sense to me. Last time that guy was not there, I killed him. How the heck did he get back up? And he died right there. That just part didn't make any sense right there. I don't think I should have died. But yeah. Anyways, like when you die, you spawn at the hospital, and you surprisingly don't lose your weapons, which is a good thing. And so yeah, let's see, what was that? I'm trying to remember what I was trying to talk about. But anyways, yeah, like you want to keep your health pretty high, Also, if you're struggling with this mission and you just find yourself losing too much health, I would recommend using getting some body armor. But it's only useful if you can pass it on your first go, because if you can't pass it on your first go, you're actually you're kind of wasting your money on keep buying body armor. I would say at least try and get you want to try to at least keep I would say about 75%, because you really are going to need a lot of it. Once you get out of the building, it should be, I mean out of that hectic building, everything after that, it should be pretty easy. I mean, there's like a couple of guards, nothing too big. I mean, at the most, I think when you get close to the bottom floor, there'll be like 2 of them, like in one area. Not this spot, but, you know, like on the very bottom, I think there's 2 guys, like right next to each other. And luckily, these guys really don't have the best aim, because really, if these guys would have had good aim, they would have screwed me up. And this is why you need a lot of help, because at this point right here, when you go out here, a lot of guys will be firing at you, and if you don't have enough health, they will kill you. And this part right here is actually pretty, can be quite difficult. And the reason being is because you have a helicopter on you, and the police are kind of hard to shake with 3 stars. But it is possible, and you can do it, but personally, I was going to try and do it at first, but as you can see, I am close to death, so I actually decided eventually to actually go into the paint and spray, because you're actually kind of close to a paint and spray, and if you can kind of keep your distance from the cops, it's the best approach to take, because as long as they're not close to you, you'll get free, and it costs, I think it costs a little bit of money, but it's totally worth it. It's better than you know, trying to outrun the cops for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. But you can do that if you want to. I mean, it's really, I mean, I'm just telling you the best way, you know, I did it, and it works for me. But yeah, if you don't know where your paint spray is, like, to be honest, I think the cops, they become extreme, for me personally, I would say the cops become, you know, like impossible. I think I want to say 5 stars. It could be 4. I can't really remember, but I know they are at this point. They start, you know, they start becoming more of a threat. But anyways, I'm actually going to end the commentary here. So if you like this part, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, do all that good stuff. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we will probably be doing more missions. This is Max Steiner signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
So, Johnny, are we rich?
No, Billy, we're not. What we are is under observation by some kind of LCPD drugs task force. The buyer was a pig.
Hell, Johnny, that's not kosher. I'll call you when another buyer's lined up.
Sounds good.
We're moving up in the world, Johnny. There's a congressman needs your help. Tom Stubbs III. I told you keeping that lawyer around would have its uses. This guy's at one of them dumbass gentlemen's clubs in Algonquin. The kind without tits. The jousters.
Politicians and lawyers? What are we becoming, man? Next thing you're gonna tell me we're doing some shit kicking for the LCPD.
It's just opposite the Libertonian. Go pay him a visit. If you're still thinking about your brothers and not just your own ego, that is.
Liz Torres.
It was good to see you, Johnny.
Yeah, only problem was your friend, the UC. He nearly blew my ass off. How's your fancy European friend working out?
Okay. Seems like maybe he's the only guy in the city not working for the state.
Him and the lost MC. Me and the brothers are tight.
I hope so, for your sake, Johnny, you know. See you soon, baby, huh?
Hello.
Johnny Clevin.
Yeah, who's this?
You tried to offload some smack to a colleague of mine called Charlie. Costly mistake.
Who the fuck is this?
Agent Jones, FIB. We'd like you to come in for a talk. Things might be easier for you if you give us some information on your motorcycle club.
Fuck you, Fed. This conversation's over. If you got any evidence on me, get a warrant.